Okay everybody, welcome back to my channel. Wave 1 G.I. Joe. Here's the boxes and the art. I think it looks pretty good if you have them like set up like this on the side. As you know, number 5 was Scarlet. We already opened that. And number 4 was Duke. We already opened that one. And number 1 was Roadblock, and we already opened that one. So the last two that we have are number 3 and number 2. So we're going to start with number 2. So we'll just get Duster out of the way. And here's number 2. It's Snake Eyes. Now remember, in the other video we already opened Snake Eyes. That was the special edition one. But this is the Wave. He's box number 2. So he's got some pretty nice artwork on his box. And the standard picture on the back that all of them have, and on the other side it's basically just the name. So that's the box and the box art, and we'll take a look at this figure out of the box. Okay, we got the Snake Eyes out of the package, and what I like to do is take a look at the accessories first. So here we got his backpack. It's black, it's got some nice silver on there. It's unlike the other one because that other one, of course, you know, was had that greenish. So this is a difference in color tone that we have between the Wave edition and the special edition. So we have the sword, of course, right? And the sheath. It's got some red on there, which is nice. It's got that nice red paint, right? And then fits in very nicely. We got this machine gun type. I think they talked about it, and they were supposed to be like laser type pistols or something like that. You have what I called in one video a baton, but of course it's silencer. Somebody corrected me and I appreciate that. You got another little pistol down here, and I'm sure the silencer is actually designed for that because the little hole that it goes into is really small. So I don't know why you would need a silencer on a laser pistol if these were all updated from their last video where they were talking about giving them laser blasters and stuff like that. Anyways, here's the hand and knife for hand-to-hand combat. And we get to basically the figure. It's all black. It's got some red on there and some silver details on these little pieces here. But this belt is black, and they actually put a hole in the belt for the backpack, unlike I think it was Duke, does not have that hole punched out on mine. The holsters are kind of like loose around the thigh, which allows for some movement, and the knife sheath as well. But he's got your standard details. You can tell he's got all the same movements. So they do have this extra movement right here, which is nice for the shoulders. So he can actually get in a little bit more and get out a little bit more, which is kind of nice. I really like that detail on these figures. But of course, the same knee joints, all the same swiveling, and it's just going to be a matter of paint detail on these figures. So if I put all these accessories on and we take a closer look, and then we can do like a side-by-side comparison of the special edition figure and the Wave edition. Okay, so anyways, I got most of the accessories in here. The problem that I was having is you can see that the holster, the gun sort of sticks out. It's sort of the same. This holster, the gun actually fits down in the holster. So one of the other issues I was having is I cannot get this knife into the sheath any further than this. So I think there's something in here blocking it, like maybe the mold was bad. I'm gonna have to take a light and shine it down in there, but that's pretty bad if you can't even put the knife back in the sheath, right? So I wonder if that was like, that's like gotta be some sort of manufacturing error on their part. So that's kind of annoying. But let's just take a look at the figures. So this is the head sculpt. This is the upper body. to the boots. So you can see there is a little bit of a difference in these two figures. Not just a little bit, but a lot. You can see he's got a lot more of this military looking green gray on him, and this character is mostly black, and he does not have the silver visor, which is fine. And this is the original, of course, or one of the vintage figures, so you can see the difference there. It's like a blend between the two. I was gonna say this piece, but it kind of fell down, so you can see this piece is supposed to be tucked up here on his arm, but they're all very loose, so like you could probably take almost all of that stuff off. So the detail in the belts and the buckles, they look really nice. A little disappointed that knife didn't fit in his hand. See what I'm gonna have to do about that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. That was just like some sort of a little flaw on that one. You can see where like the guns are a little bit different. So the accessories are a little bit different on these two figures, and the color patterns are a little bit different, but they still look pretty good. There you have the Snake Eyes from Wave 1 and the special edition Snake Eyes, and they could have came with a wolf, but you can always pick one of those up and just add it to your collection. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Stay tuned. I got Destro coming up in my next video, so we'll be checking that out next time. Make sure you subscribe and come back for more.